ng isahabat.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to speak at this important event via video conferencing. Let me introduce myself. This before, my name was Ushue Mao. On 8 May 2016, I changed my name to Ro Shue Mao. It means Rohingya Shue Mao. I'm a Rohingya. Please call me Ro Shue Mao. I'm a former member of parliament in Myanmar from 2010 to 2015. Authority denied my right to run for office again in 2015 general election, although I was a sitting member. I was a sitting member of parliament. I was denied the right to contest the election because authority falsely claimed my parents were not citizens of Myanmar when I was born. I would like to say this is the most laughable joke in the 21st century. I am not only one. All Rohingya candidates were targeted for exclusion. Dozens of Burmese Muslim candidates had also been rejected by election authorities. And make no mistake, it is because of our ethnicity and religion. On 10 June 2012, I saw face of ethnic cleansing and genocide against Rohingya from the helicopter in Sitwe city of Rakhine State. I saw blaze of Rohingya and Khmer's Muslim houses. I felt I was seeing a Holocaust from the sky. On July 16, 2012, I went to Sitwe and talked to relatives of victims of violence, which cost 140,000 IDPs. A mother saw her 11-year-old daughter was being burned. A father saw his son was beheaded by the Rakhine terrorists, and there were so many horrible stories. I changed my name to Ro Shue Mao. You may think why? Because denial of Rohingya identity is at maximum now, although we have an elected civilian government led by State Councillor, President Office Minister, and Foreign Affairs Minister Aung San Suu Kyi in Myanmar. The Foreign Affairs Minister advised US Embassy to avoid using the term Rohingya. In the future, after a large demonstration backed by the nationalist activists and monks against US Embassy Rangoon and US government for the use of the term Rohingya on April 28, 2016. Now State Councillor Aung San Suu Kyi is trying her best to reform the country's old system with a momentum. We appreciate her steps for a new system for the good of Myanmar people, but she has been constantly silent about the plight of Rohingya. She and her governing party NLD have been denying existence of Rohingya people in Myanmar. In the context of Rohingya and Muslim issues, former USDP party government and NLD party have been exercising with same political pattern, although they have huge number of differences in other areas. Rohingya issue become a political toy among the players of political game in Myanmar. We Rohingya become political victims of Burma and persecuted in various forms in our daily lives. Therefore, I would like to suggest the international community to press the Myanmar government in 4 key areas. Number 1, access to citizenship. Number 2, access to rights and livelihoods. Number 3, combating extremism. Number 4, political reconciliation. So in this regard, international actors should call on State Councillor Daw San Suu Kyi, Myanmar President U Tin Jo, and Myanmar Military Chief Senior General may outline to do following immediately. Number 1, access to citizenship. A. Amend 1982 citizenship law to provide Rohingya with equal access to full citizenship in accordance with the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. B. Recognize Rohingya as an indigenous ethnic group of Myanmar and ensuring rights to self-identification. Area 2, access to rights and livelihood. A. End freedom of movement restriction on Rohingya in Rakhine State and beyond. B. Ensure Rohingya in Rakhine State have access to basic services including education and healthcare. C. Release all Rohingya political prisoners falsely imprisoned after the 2012 violence. D. Facilitate the resettlement and reintegration of Rohingya into their original homes in Rakhine State. Area 3, combating extremism. A. Punish through proper legal channel individuals who promote hate speech and incite violence. B. Promote pluralism and inclusiveness in political decision making and society more broadly. Lastly, political reconciliation. A. Include Rohingya representative at the forthcoming 21st century Pelon Conference. B. Work with all groups in Rakhine State to formulate an inclusive roadmap to a durable solution to the state's challenges. C. Amend the 2008 Constitution to move toward the true democracy. Thank you very much.